Hello, good morning. Oh, how y'all doing? Yay. Well, I'm up. I've had a couple of days off because I had obviously again my ankle. Yeah, one of them ones. My ankles were a little bit swollen, so I kind of just thought, no, I'm gonna keep my feet up, man, and just give it a rest. And now I'm back. Feet are back. They're back in action. Action Jackson. So yeah, it's a brand new day and a very fine one at that. And finally, I can now just relax for the best part of summer. So it's going to be like a literally hot summer, as we say. Always hot over here. What have you guys been up to? I just want to say, actually, while I'm here and while I'm at it, just stick this back in. There we go. Yeah, thanks guys for thank you for not liking but watching the videos. Thank you for those who checked out my site. Gosh, it means a lot, man. It really does. Obviously I'm on a mission and I need your support, and I need you to subscribe to this channel, and also I need you to actually join my page, meaning my site, because I put work into that. Not gonna lie. And it would really, it would make what I'm doing, the experiment, as I should have entitled it the experiment, because if you remember a few months back, I remember coming on here and saying, I'm doing a little bit of an experiment, not sure what's going to happen, where it's going to take me, but we'll see. And with God's blessing, man, it is growing. It's growing, and I've had some interest as well. So you know what, I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful because it is, yeah, man, it's these hands, this mouth, this mind, put it together so independently. But one of the things I wanted to reach out to you on as well was just pray. And I know I'm so going to ask every one of you to pray real hard for me and the coming months, now that I'm going to be starting a new chapter. So I really would appreciate just some prayers, sincere ones, not just say, hey, yeah girl, I got your back, I got pray it up. No, just pray for this next chapter. So yeah, we have a long road ahead, and it's going to be one of those where I've got to put everything about me and my purpose and my talent first and foremost. But with that said, the key thing is my boys here, and they are so good. I'm not gonna lie, they are. I love my boys, just love my family anyway. But anyway, so in other news, yeah, I've been kind of checking out how things are starting to open up over here, how people are starting to get themselves ready for all the entertainment scene is going to start opening up. So people are trying to, you know, get involved in the creative realm, and, you know, collaborations are happening and so forth. And I understand that that's pretty much going on everywhere. I could see from the UK, people are just, yeah, man, starting to shock out, starting to look the part. But you got to remember that it's important that, you know, just stay safe anyway, like for your own good. And, you know, we're still completely not out of the woods. We don't know what the predictions are going to be, but I'll tell you this for sure, you know, the most important thing in all of this is make sure you're checking in on yourself, checking on your headspace, checking on your mind. Be in the knowledge that as much as we've had all this time to be away from people, when you go into that circuit again, be mindful, because it's been a long hot minute, and people have just been wrapped up in their yards. And you got to remember that your whole mind and your whole body has been knocked out of sync. So it's really important that you check in on yourself. And I know that people are, they're leaning more towards their faith and their belief. I am too, because no one knows what's around the corner. Lord, no one knows what's around the corner. No one can predict the future. And tomorrow's not promised to anybody. So it's important that you just check in. Okay. Shouldn't even be touching it. It's so warm, man. It's 5 o'clock. So that's why I'm saying, everyone get ready to enjoy the summer and prepare yourselves. So in other stuff, I wanted to talk about, so yesterday I got kind of caught up watching couples, like married couples in, they go through all the seasons, and my gosh, it's great when you can see, it's called Black Love, and I just caught a clip of it. I didn't really immerse myself into any great details, but it was just literally about these awesome couples opening up, being very, vulnerable and all that jazz. I just thought it was interesting how, as through these times in particular, man, we've been tested, and it's important throughout this whole process, despite whether you feel like killing your other half or just being in a totally different zone, you gotta talk it out, and you gotta find ways to do that. And luckily for me and my husband, I mean, we've been together some time, even before we got married and all that. And I'm not going to go and spill out my whole business, because you'd be like, oh, what are you doing? But could bear testimony to working through those seasons. Believe you me, they come every year. There is something about the seasons that actually affect how you respond to your other half, your better half. And what I discovered from what I watched yesterday was how, you know, the men were, you know, they were actually like opening up and expressing how they truly felt about themselves and the responsibilities that they have, you know, etched in. Now, when we look at responsibilities, I think both parties have a responsibility for the family and the roles that each person commits to. It's based on the unionship. You're one. That's what it is. You know, you go into a marriage, you enter a marriage, you become one. It's that simple. And no matter what, if you feel that you're not deserving enough of your other half because you're putting that amount of pressure on your head, then that's when you start to talk it out. And I mean, like, talking it in a way that is not on the attack or on the defense. You know what I mean? Open up the book, man. Yeah? Open the books. Sorry, it's just these little flies going ping ping. I think it's because of the moisture in the air. It's everywhere. I just want to kiss my skin. So yeah, where was I? So, you know, bring it to God. Pray about it, mum. Because I'm telling you, the times we're in, we're being tested every day. Every single minute of the day we're being tested. And, you know, I'm a firm believer that God will not give me too much that I cannot bear. It just wouldn't happen. You know, but those forces out there, anything about, if you're fearing, if you have doubt, whether you have doubt in your relationships, whether you have doubt in any situation, you know, put it to the book, put it to God. Make him be the common denominator in that whole situation. So going back to the programme, and what I got from it was, interestingly enough, it was how the women felt like it was nothing to them to stop, pause their career, put a pause on their lives so that these men could fulfill their dreams and their purpose for their family. And, you know, I might be saying this and it might be hitting a lot of people and say, well, we already know that, Julie. But some people don't. And I just want to say that the time that we are living in now, the times that we're living in now, we are a union. We have come together. We've been forced to reset, and we've been forced to look at ourselves deeply. And that's one of the things that I feel, before this whole pandemic and before COVID and before all this, you know, we hadn't even given it any thought. We just went about our thing, just going out there and working on ourselves and what, you know, just the day-to-day life situation. And I hope I'm making sense. Now we've had to reset, and we're now having to realign our purpose in life. So that's why I say, you know, anything that you put your mind to, put God in the center of it, yeah, put God in the mix, and, you know, everything will be cool. He's always there. So, whilst I'm on this walk this morning, it is literally I think we're on 34 degrees. Woo, child. If that was the UK right now, you guys would be like, God, I'm in the back garden on the sun lounger. So, just a little bit of waffle this morning, pretty much. And like I said, I know I'm pushing this. I'm going to push it because of how I can see where it's going to grow to. It's growing. So please subscribe to this page. Ooh, I need to take that off. Subscribe to www.officialjuliegordon.com. That's the website. Send me a message. Send me a chat if you need to. My Insta, it's at official Julie Gordon, as well as my Twitter is at Julie Gordon. Facebook, Julie Gordon. So in here, I want you to just subscribe, and you know, I can now say it, you can click the notification button for any updates, because I am going to not just be walking, I'm going to literally be posting out from other perspectives as well, not just from this walking perspective, because we've been doing this walk for a long time, for the longest time. And I'm going to say, actually, I may need to push this as a different one. Okay, I'm going to sign out and say bye for now, and then I'm going to come back a little bit later with another topic. All right, so love you. Take care. Stay safe. Boom.